Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Darkness Within 2. The Lineage. Dark Lineage. Sorry. Dark Lineage. Don't forget the dark, it's important. And last time we had a nightmare, but is it the morning already or not? I do not know. Let's see. Same paper. No changes here. Oh yeah, we heard weird noises through the door. I guess we need to go and check it out. We might as well check the toilet if it's shaking. Can we? No. And the wall is fixed. Or not fixed, but there's no hole. So, I need to be careful. Do I? I'm gonna go check. I need something to light my way. I had a. This is not my room. Very astute. I don't want to disturb. Yeah, but maybe. Maybe. What? It seemed like there came some voices behind the door. So I have no idea what we are looking for, but I'm.
Yeah, he was in that room, but he was talking to someone. Their conversation was muffled, but I'm sure he was speaking with an old man. We should try to get rid of him later. I've checked him out a bit, and I don't think he knows anything. Tonight, I'll get what they wanted from that tomb. After that, he can do nothing anyway.
What was that all about? They somehow know my name, but how? I didn't do anything to reveal my identity. I must be extra careful from now on. They know me. Interesting. Not only they heard me, they heard an old man. So I so so I so so either my character talked to himself with different voices, or there was. I'd better not follow them. I noticed that one of them has a knife and they were just talking about getting rid of me. Okay, I should wait for morning to begin my research. Fair enough. Yeah, either I was talking to myself or there was actually somebody in my room with me. I barely closed my eyes last night. Who were the people I saw in the first floor hall? How could they possibly know about me? I didn't even tell my name to anybody. This is going to be a more dangerous than I expected. I should be extra careful. Right. Well, now that the night is over, I'm definitely making a save. That's that's a good picture. Two in twos. Two in twos. That's great. I'm guessing we can't find anything new from the drawers at the moment, and there are no rats in the toilet. So we might as well go outside. And I'm guessing, yeah, you still don't want to disturb anybody, so yeah, that's anywho, time to move on. It's interesting to see if we can do we contact a real person inside the worms or not. Let's see. What do I have? I was given something. Yeah, we can take these off. Thank you. Augment. Worms Feast. Recollections of the past. Madness and me. A letter. Scream. The body is found in the woods. Steam power. They know me. Let's try Scream from the Worm's Feast and They Know Me. I'd better rethink this. Fine. Fine. So we are still not disturbing anybody. Where's the innkeeper? Oh, he's standing right over there. Can I check here now? Well, I can check here now, but there's nothing here. But let's talk to him and see if he knows something.
Is it always this crowded?
Yes, I know. But it used to be crowded, especially in spring and summer. Nowadays, few people gather here to have a drink or chat with each other.
I see.
I've never seen you around here, sir. Are you traveling?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, obviously you haven't seen me around here. What can you tell me about this town? Townspeople, Worms Feast, spot for visitors. This isn't very spot. Who's staying in the room next to mine? Who's staying room next to mine?
Who is staying in the room next to mine?
No one is staying there at the moment. Nobody ever wants to stay there after the last guest killed himself.
Who was he?
Who was he?
An old man. One of the townspeople I don't know. But I heard he was a poet. I don't understand why he'd want to kill himself. Why do you ask?
I thought I heard some noises coming from that room.
It must be your imagination.
Must be.
I guess so. Why did he kill himself?
Nobody knows. First he locked himself inside the room, then jumped out of the window.
Okay. Apparently I can ask everything. So let's see. What can you tell me about this town?
What can you tell me about this town?
There really isn't much to talk about. Ark Hammond is quite an old town. Residents still live like their ancestors did hundreds of years ago. Of course, it changed a bit after the War of Northbridge. The population grew and some apartments were built around the town centre. But in the old part of town, there are some houses so old, even my great-grandfather didn't know when they were built. Unfortunately, a few months ago, it was announced that there is an epidemic in those parts. The police don't allow anyone to enter, so I'm afraid you won't be able to see it for yourself.
What kind of epidemic is it?
We don't know exactly. They won't tell anyone. But the whole thing smells fishy to me. I don't think there really even is an epidemic down there.
Right. But I'm thinking that these people don't live like they lived a few hundred years ago. But yeah, I can see that the place is a little bit stuck in time. What can you tell me about the townspeople?
What can you tell me about the townspeople?
I can tell you that we are very traditional. We really enjoy living like our ancestors did, and even still celebrate some ancient festivals.
So we're a cult.
I remember my grandfather telling me stories about witches and how some places in the oldest part of town should be avoided. Many people here still believe those kinds of stories, especially because of rumors spread during the war about certain places used as war shelters. But I must warn you, some folks are a bit extreme. They are very unenlightened and don't like speaking with strangers, so you should be careful around here.
Point taken, point taken. Mom's word and so forth. What can you tell me about Worm's Feast?
What can you tell me about Worm's Feast?
It's the old bookshop run by Henry Lawrence. You can find a few antique things besides the books in there too. Henry really doesn't like strangers, though. In fact, he doesn't really even like to talk to us. He lives with his wife. On rare occasions, he'll come here alone to get a drink, and then go home quietly. I heard that he fought at the War of Northbridge, and that's the one thing he becomes very talkative about. By the way, sir, what are you looking for at Worm's Feast?
Books mainly. I'm looking for a book and was told that I can only find it here. There. That doesn't concern you. I'm a freelance reporter gathering information about the War of the Northbridge. I'm a writer gathering information about the War of Northbridge. I'll go with the writer, because if I'm a reporter, he wants... Yeah, I'll go with the writer. I'm not going to tell that there's a book I need to get from there and it's only there. And this is too rude. Probably, yeah, I'm a writer.
I shouldn't reveal my identity like that letter said. I'm a writer, gathering information about the War of Northbridge.
Really? Some other folks came here and asked about that war a few years ago. I didn't expect anyone else to ask about it ever again. If you need help, I can probably be of service. I grew up hearing all kinds of stories about the war.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Lying always has its drawbacks.
Interesting. Is that warning if I had told the truth about book or something like that? I don't know. So would there be any change in this? Now the question is, or is it just a mention about that? Of course, we should ask about him about those about that war. Now I'm thinking a few years ago there were questions about the War of Northbridge. Is that connected in any way? Our predicament. But anyways, I digress. It seems this isn't a very popular spot for visitors.
It seems this isn't a very popular spot for visitors. I was the only one who got off the train.
Yeah, Ark Hammond is an old town that doesn't have anything particularly interesting for sightseers.
Well, I think that's enough.
Thanks. I must go now.
You were very helpful, almost at least. So what was the brain thing? Henry Lawrence. So he doesn't like strangers but becomes talkative when it comes to the war. I think I used the War of Northbridge to my benefit. Okay, that's good to know. Hopefully we will meet Henry Lawrence and not some imposter. Oh, you changed place to sleep here? Oh, there's two of you. These are... Don't mind me. Am I disturbing you? It's interesting change of pace compared to the first one where you really didn't meet people that much, only a few times. Not that this is bustling, but anyways, but it's interesting. Day 2 investigation begins February 22nd, 2012. 9 years ago. Oh no. Oh no, I feel so old. So dreadfully old. I could actually make a save just so I don't drop out the game. And I want to check, can I go anywhere else at this time? I don't need to go this way. Okay. I'm not going to try these other ways. I think I will... Oh, there's a bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Anything? Oh, that's all bike. Boy. Why do I remember that it wasn't when I arrived here? But to be honest, I'm not certain anymore. I'm definitely not certain anymore. Anything interesting in these paper things? Will Smith Daily? No. So I guess there's nothing left to do except go inside. Wait a minute. Oh, this looks like somebody's hanging on the window. Anyways, let's go into see what we can see. That person looks like H.P. Lovecraft. What is this? A very old phone. I don't think it's useful, just for show. A camera. A chessboard. Map of Arkham. Can I have that, please? An hourglass. What else? It looks a little bit like a H.P. Lovecraft. What? The Book of Pronunciation of Diaces? Diaces? I don't know. Maybe. And what else we can... Oh, I can open this. The owner may get mad at me. Fine, let's talk to the owner then. Hello there, sir.
Hello?
Hello? How can I help you?
I am looking for a book called Recollections of the Past.
Yes, I have that book, but I got it for someone who ordered it a few weeks ago, so I'm afraid it has a buyer already.
Great, it's still here. I have to get it. Don't you think a few weeks is a bit long to not pick up an order? They may not come for it after all this time.
Sorry, young man, I can't give an order to another person. It's store policy.
I understand. I am looking for books about the War of the North Bridge.
You're interested in the war?
Yes, I'm a writer.
Yes, I'm a writer. I'm planning to write a book about the war and gathering as much information as I can.
Excellent. If I were younger, I would do the same. Writing about that war was my dream.
I can imagine. Since I hear that you fought in the war yourself, I'd very much like to hear about your personal experiences. It will be a great help to my book.
It would be a pleasure, young man. Come and see me when you're ready.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Also, I heard some rumors that were spread during the war about certain places used as shelters. Do you know anything about those?
Oh, yes. They could be quite horrible. I never saw one personally, but other soldiers found some really terrible things inside. Many were so bad, they were immediately burned down. We were never told about them in detail, but we all heard the rumors. Rumors about burial grounds inside abnormally large cellars of ancient houses. Stolen tombstones with strange writings on them. Viciously butchered animal carcasses. And about the screaming thing that caused 2 soldiers to go crazy.
Oh my, I never heard about all those.
They were covered up. As I said, most of them were burned down without anyone knowing about them. And people of this town don't like to speak about the past with strangers.
I see.
By the way, may I ask your name, young man?
Howard.
And mine is Henry. Pleased to meet you. In fact, I may be a bit biased, but I already like you, Howard. You seem like a nice guy. So, about that book you asked for earlier. You're right, I don't think the person who ordered it will come for it now. You can buy it instead. It was written here, you know, right at the time of the war, so it may come in handy for you.
That would be great.
It's in the cellar. Could you go and get it yourself? You should find it on one of the shelves. I have problems with my legs. A constant reminder of that same war, which got much worse recently. Normally my wife helps me out, but she isn't feeling too well right now.
No problem, Henry. I would be happy to get it.
Well, that was easier than I thought. And even got an achievement of it. Smooth talker. Um, so, yeah, let's go get that book now. Can I check other things? The box is blocking me. Okay. Oh. Rather gloomy painting. Could that be Satan himself or Lucifer? Right, down we go. Can I turn on the lights? Let's see, how's the lantern working? I enjoy a lantern more than the flashlight, but anyways, it's not so bright. It's good thing they added a light source. These books are badly damaged. Yes, I can't even read their titles. Oh no. Hate it when it happens. A stethoscope. Okay. And a green dragon. It is a beautiful crafted. Yes. What is that? A lever. Oh, we grabbed that. Oh, there's some kind of paper, but we can't take that, and we still can examine the stethoscope, but... Oh. What is this? There's a trapdoor here. Oh, what? You have found an Easter egg, seeker of the things that should not be. A metallic statue depicting half octopus and half human hybrid creature. Ya Cthulhu Ftagon. And translated from Latin by Aquarius Arva. Necronomicon. Could this really be the notorious book Necronomicon, which was written by Abdul al-Hazred? It might be, it might be. Did I just kick the box over here? I think I did. Now it's push or pull. Interesting. First it moved almost by itself. All pistols. Yes. Flintlock. Pistols, I think. I might be incorrect. A very old model typewriter. Yeah, it's funny when the hammers get stuck. Speakers. They probably still work. Maybe dusty a little bit, but I think they should work. Some VHS tapes. A model car. A toy jeep. I once had a similar to this. To be honest, for me that really doesn't look like a jeep, but anyways. A music box. Right. This must be the book I'm looking for. Really? The book mentioned in that letter, this should have something important in it. Okay, good. But before we continue that, I still check the areas around here. So I'm guessing we are not using the music box. No. What is over here, if anything? Nothing. Nothing at all. So, the book. Well, what do I do with this? Except I can zoom in. Okay, and I thought I had a hand grenade, but it's the lantern. There's the book. Can I? The cover is locked. I can't open it. Is that some kind of bat? The cover is locked, okay. Okay, I can examine that. Let's see. There's a locking mechanism here. So I can use this and this. But I can't touch these. What? I can't hear any sounds coming from the lock. There must be something I can use to listen to the sounds coming from the lock. I can't take the key out while it's still on. Oh, it's the key. So then I can rotate these. Okay. But he said something about sound. Why is that red? So where can I exit? Okay, do I need to? I can use this to listen closely to the lock on that book cover. So, okay. So, do I need to combine them in here? Think or combine? I use stethoscope to listen to the clicking sound in the lock. Did I now? So, did it open or what do I need? Do I pull this out? I'm not. I can't hear anything. I'm checking the Necronomicon. Nothing interesting there. So what happened to the stethoscope? Okay, I can hear the sound now. So is the idea that I move this and try to hear correct sound? Okay, I'm gonna roll this once, stuck it in. Is that a correct sound? I really don't know. I'm guessing this. Okay. Is this working correctly? Let's see. Okay. At least it's a different sound, so I guessing I'm making progress, hopefully. I've only heard two different sounds. Let's see. I think I opened the lock. Okay, so it works like that. Fine. It's in remembrance and okay. Recollections of the past. Alfred Bolovich. This should have something important in it. And yes, is that Latin? I can't understand the writing. Could this be written with cipher system? Oh, that could be also cipher book. Well, there are markers. Goat. Probably witches. Moon. This looks interesting. Is that some kind of gramophone or something like that? And some numbers. But I don't think we have anything. Ciphered book. Steam power. I'm almost certain that's some kind of something to do with that. I make a proper save now. The bookstore. And I'm not certain that I could actually do anything with the book at the moment. Let's go up and see if our good seller has some ideas what I might do. Okay, I think the book was written with cipher system. Do you recognize this? Let's not jump first that. I want to see everything else. I like to buy that toy cheap in the seller. I like to buy this map. I like to buy that music box in the seller. I like to buy this camera. I think I want to buy everything. If I can, I will. Let's start with the camera.
I'd like to buy this camera.
Sure.
What a lovely camera. Music box.
I'd like to buy that music box in the cellar.
Whatever you like.
Well, I like everything. Yes, quite heavy music box. The toy
I'd
Jeep.
like to buy that toy Jeep in the cellar.
That's an interesting choice.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, it might be a Jeep now that I see. Okay, whatever. And the map.
I'd like to buy this map.
Of course you do. You'll need it.
How do you know that? Oh, right, the book. And surroundings. Okay. May I ask your wife's problem, Henry? May I call you Henry?
May I ask your wife's problem, Henry?
It is bad. I think she's completely lost her mind. For some time she's been dreaming and talking about an eclipse and the coming of darkness. She's not very religious normally, but now talks about nothing but the end of days.
I am sorry, Henry.
Yes. She's completely bonkers. Well, at least we are keen to keep that appearance because you wouldn't be ready for the truth, Henry, I think. Out of curiosity, do you know who ordered the book?
Out of curiosity, do you know who ordered the book?
I don't know their names, but they seemed like suspicious and dangerous types. They came here a few months ago and bought a dilapidated place in the old part of town. I've also heard they sometimes dwell in the old building in the forest glade for some reason. Some people say they see lights in the windows of that old building. If you're thinking of going there, be careful. That building is one of the places the rumors tell about, and there are hungry wolves in the forest.
I will definitely keep that in mind. Can you tell me a bit more about that building in the forest glade?
I don't know much about it, just stories I've heard. They say a witch cult of Eastern origin once lived there that was obsessed with mandrake plants. But I don't know who really lived there or who built it.
Honestly, they say quite a lot. I think the book was written with cipher system. Do you recognize this?
I think this book was written with a cipher system. Do you recognize this?
Let me look at it. Yes, a cipher, just as you said.
Well, this is no good. Where can I find someone who can decode it for me?
I can do it if you want, but it will cost you a bit.
Of course, I can't expect you to decipher it for free.
All right, then. I think this is one of the cipher systems used during the war. I worked with radio operators back then, so I think I can decipher this. But I need some time. There's also another book in the cellar about the cipher systems used in the war. If you get that for me, I can start working on this.
Thank you, Henry. I will go and look for that book right now.
Okay, so back to the cellar it is, and let's see. Hmm. I don't think it's the Necronomicon one. Looks a bad damaged. I can't. Yeah, you can't read the titles, can't you? That's okay. That's why I don't use the lantern, because I have a lantern. So what are these books? History of the plants, rituals and endowment practices of early something. Oh, there's early civilizations, obviously. Antediluvian shamanism, H.R. Darkmoor. Anything? The War of Northbridge. There's the book what we are looking for. But before we continue that, I will. Weltschmerz. Yes. Pain of the World. Magic and Botanic. What else? Oh, same books. Same books. I think we grabbed the book we were looking for. The War of the North Bridge. By Herman P. Moore. A detailed look too. Colonel. The ancient planetarisms. Main, but is that? I think that's the right one. Yeah, Colonel, not Colonel. Colonel. Those are the annoying words. Lieutenant, Colonel, you know. Here it is.
Here it is.
Yes, that's the one. I will see what I can do.
Well, you better will, because I paid you. I can already ask. Any progress?
Any progress?
No, I still need more time.
Please keep trying, Henry.
Okay, what do I do now?
Thanks, Henry. I have to go now.
I might take a little stroll around. Basically, I don't know if there's anything else I can do at the moment. It could be like in the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, that you just go out and go back in and it's happened. And other RPGs, but we might as well check the areas first. The car is missing. Would you go to the old... No. I don't want to. Or do I? Oh, we do have the map. F4. This map is of Arkham. I see Camporwood Inn is located here. Oh, it's right there. It should have somewhere around here. What should be somewhere? Something. The old building, yes. Oh, but he warned us not to go there, so yeah. So we are not going there just yet. I don't need to go this way. Yeah, I will check the other areas and check the book. And if we are not getting anything out of that book or anything else, then we go to the old building. And no, I'm not going there back there. I don't want to drop out of the world. Anything? Nothing new.
Thanks. I must go now.
Nothing new. I don't think I want to go to the upstairs and see if there's... Ah! Of course I do. I just can't let go. That's my major problem. Can I sleep? I don't feel sleepy right now. Okay, that's easy then, and nothing new. And I'm guessing he doesn't want to disturb the neighbors. Oh, but do you say anything about the room next to you? This is not my room. Okay. So. Oh no. I just faced through the staircase apparently. And it's the what is that? Anyways. I have to be careful. And yeah, that reminds me I probably need to make saves more often in this game because there's the free movement, but apparently you can go through things and it would be annoying if you get stuck. Yeah, I think the car is missing, but the bicycle is new, so let's go check and if he's deciphered anything or any news. If not, then we have to go to the building because there's nothing else to do at the moment. Any progress?
Any progress?
Yes, it's exactly as I thought. Very simple indeed if you know how to look at it. But deciphering all of it would take considerable time, since it's such a thick book. For now, I've deciphered the index for you. If you tell me which other parts you need decoded, I can do those as soon as possible.
Oh, right. So this is the index page of the book. Henry translated it for me. Okay. I'll go get something to drink and be right back. Okay, let's see. Thanks, Henry.
Thanks, Henry. I have to go now.
Oh, I have to move my chair a little bit. Okay, that's good. What do I do now? I have the index. Table of contents. Contents of botanical knowledge, list of magically useful plants, ivies and nightshades, mandrake roots and mushrooms, incense and inducing trance-like states, of astronomical correlations, celestial bodies and their correlations, phases of the moon, constellations, a special celestial map, signs of the zodiac, of demonology and magic, list of spirit and demons, outer spheres and planes, conjuring demons and spirits, birds, seals and prayers, black mirrors, of alchemy, elements and minerals, stones and talismans, preparation of special compounds, homunculus, of the machines, speaking machines, use the phonographs, intelligent androids. That's some next level things. Can I combine? What do I have? Madness and me. I don't know anything about this. Could be connected. Load Nolder letter. Scream. I don't know. Steam power. Can I connect? There was something about the steam. Oh, I have the object I bought. Of course. I have to check those two. Can I combine these? I'd better retank this. What do I do with the index then? I might as well go through everything and see. That doesn't ring a bell, okay? It doesn't ring a bell. I'm checking that I do have the right paper. Yes, recollection of the past. The old building, yes. Come on. They know me, Steam. This I think I tried already. So, bodies found in the woods. I don't know why would I need this. Yeah, I need to rethink this. Scream. Nothing at all. Loath and older. I don't know why I'm doing this, but can't think of anything. I think this was a little underused in the first. I better rethink this. Arkham Town. Maybe something else. Maybe I don't know enough. I'd better rethink this. The interesting part, I don't think I can even underline it. Is there a possibility to advance the glow effect, ambient occlusion, chromatic aberration, that gameplay, dialogue speed, configuration? No. So I can't put underlining on. Can I combine book and the index? That doesn't ring a bell. Anything else with I could try to combine? Maybe something else. What do I have with me? Letter? I don't think I might. What is this? Well, let's try whatever it is. I'd better rethink this. Okay, yes, let's try the letter also. Map. That. So much for the index, and at least for now we can't connect anything with it. I think we have to. Well, hopefully we find something later and can connect with this and ask him to translate. That, I guess that's what's gonna happen. And Deutsche, let's see if there's anything. Oh, I can actually. Oh, right. Okay. Recollections of the past. Alfred Bolovich, yes. So this is the letter, obviously. This is the toy car. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this. I don't know why I bought this, but maybe if I can, of course you are. Oh. Oh, now I can open. Wait, what? I can't interact with it. Oh, there's. Okay. I, well, didn't recognize that song and nothing happened. I think this will, yeah, turns it off. And I'm guessing it's the same. Yeah, we don't need to listen to that again. Hopefully. So I don't know if this is just Easter egg or is this just something. Let's check the camera then. XL320. That's high quality stuff. That is very expensive camera. No idea if we're gonna use it. Yeah, that's high quality. That's high quality. This was the map. Yes. And a lever. What do I do with this? Is that blood or rust? Reset view. Okay. And what was... Oh, this was the Necronomicon. Yes, nothing terribly interesting. I think... Well, basically there's only thing left to do, and that is... most likely going to the dilapidated building. Unfortunately, I'm starting to feel a little tired, so this might be a shorter episode than I planned originally. But let's go first here. It's a bit far to walk, but it seems I have no other choice. The old building, a ruined place resting in the notorious Northwood Forest, its origins shrouded in mystery. That old building should be somewhere around here. Day 2, visit a notorious place in the woods. February 22nd, 2012. There are wolves around. I think I went mad then. I might move a little bit further. Oh, I forgot I don't click around to move. I actually move. Yes. Little snowstorm. Never hurt anybody. Oh. Welcome to Dyatlov Pass. Or Hinterkaifeck. That's an interesting mystery if you ever want to read about it. Both actually, Dyatlov and Hinterkaifeck. How far I'm allowed to go before I get killed by wolves? Or... Yes, I'm sure I want to load. And now then... Oh, voices are gone. Okay, we learned another lesson. Don't go out of beaten path because you dropped to the... Well, what happened to... Apparently, noise is a little bit bugged out there. Oh, now they're back. Yeah, I want to... Okay, I can't go there. Yeah, that's blocked. So definitely not going there anymore. Little problems here and there, nothing too major, but yeah, I have to remember save often. Well, there are more than one building, and I can't go there. Okay, I'm just probably circulate. Yeah, I probably can go in. It might be locked though. Before that, I will check the area, perambulate. And see if there's a half-frozen barrel. Yeah, I can see that. Interesting. A rock. Another a half-frozen barrel. I was correct. Yeah, I think we will enter now, and if there won't be something sudden, I think that will be the end of the episode. But yeah, we first enter the building if we can. Yes, we can. Okay. So this is, I think, a good place to end this episode. Again, well, not that short. It's hour long. It's okay. I had hoped to play a little bit further, but to be honest, I'm starting to almost fall asleep in the chair at the moment. So I think it's best to end the recording while I'm head of my game and not be a drooling, incoherent fool. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. And until then, goodbye.